Hello and welcome to today's video in which I'm going to be talking about the famous Nain Habibian brand, the most famous rock producing family from the city of Nain in Iran. And the Nain Habibian brand is by far the most renowned signature you can have on a Habibian rock. But unfortunately, as many collectors know, the name of the Habibian family has been stolen, abused, copied, forged by so many imitators that it has become impossible it's almost impossible to find authentic Nain Habibian rocks, because they're all fakes. Like 9 out of 10 Nain Habibian rocks that you find out there actually are fake, with fake signatures. And that's why many collectors stay away from Nain Habibian rocks, because it's just too much trouble to find an authentic one, and you don't want to end up spending a lot of money and getting a fake rock. And that's also the reason why I stayed away from Nain Habibian rocks, for the same reason. There were so many out there, and I knew that all of them are fakes. So I actually just said, okay, I'm gonna leave Habibian rocks. I'm not gonna purchase them. I'm gonna stick to other rocks that I deal with, like Serafian rocks. But I stumbled upon this very special rock here in a rock repair place, where I found this rock and I was immediately stunned by the quality of it. So it just stood out to me. Like, I noticed it's so well executed, it's so fine. And then I saw the Habibian signature, and the Habibian signature looked very nice. This is the Habibian signature, by the way. And looked very well done, and didn't look like it was added to the rock. Usually when you flip it, you can kind of see that the weave, that there's something wrong with the weave of the signature, that it was added afterwards. And with this rock, I sensed that it was not added. It looked perfect. It also looked like it belonged to the design of the rock. It was, it really fitted in, and the quality was just so much better than any other Nain Habibian rock any other of the fakes that I had seen. So I ended up buying the rock, and I sent pictures to it to some family members in the Nain Habibian family who are still producing, and they confirmed that this is indeed an authentic rock. So the Nain Habibian family, just like the Serafian family from Isfahan, it's a multi-generation rock producing family. It was founded in the early mid-20th century by Fatullah Habibian and his brother Muhammad Habibian. And they, just like the Serafian family, they just said, okay, we want to produce rocks of superb quality. Like, we don't want to compromise on anything. We just want to produce the best rocks out there. And that's what they did. Fatullah Habibian produced excellent Nain carpets with insane knot count, finest pieces you could find, and highest quality wool, silk, and that's how he gained his reputation as the best and possibly the only famous producer of Nain. There's one other producer of Nain, Pahlawan Safai, who's also quite known amongst collectors, but he's not nearly as famous as Habibian. And yeah, I'm gonna quickly show you this gorgeous rock, which is in absolutely mint condition. And yeah, it's extremely fine. We're talking 11 knots per centimeter, which is around almost 800 kpsi, so 1.2 million knots per square meter. It's a shishla. The fineness of Nain carpets is determined by the number of threads that one fringe is made out of. So one fringe of this carpet is made out of 6 threads. Yeah, and the less threads it's made out of, the thinner the fringes are, and the finer the rock is, because when you have thinner fringes, you can weave tighter, smaller knots and make the rock even finer. So this is a 6-la. I actually thought it's a 4-la. The 4-la is the finest category you can possibly have. It's extremely rare. I have actually almost never seen a real 4-la, but this rock was so fine that it could have easily been a 4-la with 11 or even more knots per centimeter. But I opened the knots up. It's a 6-la, but it's possibly the finest 6-la I've ever seen. And it's just a stunning rock. It's Yeah, it just beats any other Nain rug I've had so far, and that was the reason I acquired it. It has a very soft wool. Usually Nain rugs have a kind of a rough wool that doesn't feel as nice and soft as the Isfahan wool, but this one has actually very soft wool. It feels very nice to touch. It has countless silk highlights. All these white spots that you see are pure silk. It has beautiful, vibrant colors. This deep red color is just gorgeous. It creates such mesmerizing contrasts. And then it has the classical Nain design, of course, in the border with the blues and the beige colors, just what Nain rugs are all about. We have these beautiful little green sections, one of my favorite colors. And just it's just the quality of this piece that impresses. It's so fine and the weave is so organized. Yeah, it's just great to have finally an authentic Nain Habibian rug in my collection, and yeah, of which I had the authenticity confirmed by his grandson. The grandson of Fatullah Habibian confirmed that this piece was produced by his father. So this is a second generation rug, approximately 40 years ago. So we're talking about a nice vintage, authentic, extremely fine Habibian rug in mint condition. It looks like it was just taken off the loom. And yeah, of course it's available on carpetcollector.com. And yeah, just wanted to quickly introduce this family and this rug in this video. And thank you very much for your attention, and see you in the next video.